Hello again, it's Josh over at HP2133guide.com. In this video I'm going to show you how to get access to the hard drive so you can upgrade it or take it out just so you can back up the data on it or whatever you want to do with it. Getting to the hard drive is pretty much just like getting to the RAM. You need to pop off the keyboard by unscrewing the three screws in the back, and then once you get into it, there's 3 screws you have to unscrew and then a little plug that you have to unplug to get the hard drive out of there. So let's go ahead and get started. Flip it upside down. Pop off the battery. You got the 2 tabs on either side. You need to push those over. Slide the battery out. And then we have the 3 screws in the back we need to undo. There's only 3 back here, so you really can't mess this up. There's one over here, one in the middle, and then one in the back. It's kind of like in the recessed little hole where the battery plugs in. Screwdriver came out of there a little bit. And the last one. Alright. Now we'll flip it over. Basically what you have here, like one that's holding the keyboard in now, there's a tab over here and there's 2 tabs on this side. I have found it's easier actually from my previous videos to pull over on this side and get this side here popped out, so that's what we're going to do here. Once you get this side here popped out, just kind of grab the corner and just kind of slide it up and out, and you'll get it to come out the rest of the way. Flip it over. You need to be careful here because this ribbon cable, it's really thin, so you probably won't tear it or anything, but you might unplug it. At this point, if you get up to go get a cup of coffee, answer a phone or something, before you touch anything else, make sure you touch like the keyboard backing here before you start reaching in, because you could fry something with static electricity if you somehow pick up a charge walking back. So to actually get the hard drive out now, you have 3 screws you need to undo. There's 2 right here. There's 2 over on this side, 1 right here, and then 1 up on the top, and 1 over on this side. This one over here actually doesn't need to come out all the way, just need to get it kind of loose. It's meant to kind of stay with the encasing that holds the hard drive in, so I'm going to go and get those unscrewed. This one here. Just want to get it out until it starts to get kind of floppy feeling. And the last thing we need to unplug before we actually pull the drive out is this little orange brownish cable right here. There's a little ribbon that kind of pops up from it. You just need to unplug that, and it should just come up and you'll see a little black actual plug in there. So let's grab this black tab and kind of pull out the hard drive now. Alright. Now that you have it out, you can go back it up, or if you're going to just replace it, if you're putting a new drive in, either the if you're going to replace the SSD drive or just put a bigger one in or a slower one in if you want to save some more battery, you'll just need to unscrew these 4 screws that are on here, 2 on each side. Unscrew it, put your new drive in. You want to make sure that usually the circuit board that the drive will have on it will be on the side where this metal part is, so it'll be kind of like upside down with the label. You also want to take this part here off, and this just slides right off. And basically what it is just the normal serial ATA power and data connectors, just put into one little modular unit with a weird little plug at the other side of it. You can see that on the drive here. That's just a normal serial ATA laptop hard drive. So once you have it all put back together, plug in your connector, set your hard drive back in. Just be gentle with it here. Get it in there, and then get all your screws put back in. And if you can't remember if you had a long screw or a short screw going into the hard drive, it's the long screws that go to your hard drive. The little tiny ones are for your keyboard. I would be holding this up, but the first attempt at this video actually dropped a screw into the case, and wasn't too bad. It just ended up underneath the hard drive, so I just had to pop the hard drive back out and start over. So be careful of that. It's no fun. And then reconnect your data connector. It's always surprising when you plug it in and you're like, hey, why is the hard drive not getting detected? Doesn't take a whole lot of force to plug it in. It just kind of snaps in. You need to put your keyboard back on now, and it has the little tabs on the bottom here. You need to make sure you get those lined up. Pop it in, lay it flat, and just push down on each side, and just give it a once over to make sure it's level. Close it up, and then put your 3 screws in on the back, plug your battery in, and power it up, and everything should be good to go. If you have any questions or if you need anything else, just feel free to drop by and leave me a comment at hp2133guide.com. Thanks.